Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to a very special video. And yes, it's finally time. The Lego Ghost MOC is 100% finished. And here are some facts about the Ghost. So the model of course is in minifig scale, as good as I could do it. It's 96 centimeters long, 76 centimeters wide and 36 centimeters high. And there are about, I don't know the exact number of bricks, but about 10,000 pieces. And I started to build this project in March 2017, so it took me almost 3 years to finish this big thing. And yes, this is my biggest MOC, and I think it will always be the biggest one that I will build. And it was a lot of fun and hard work to design this model. And a big thank you to you guys that you watched my videos and were looking forward to new process on the Ghost. And I guess the first or second video that I made about this model got a lot of attention, so that was a big success for me and my channel. And yeah, let's jump right into this. First, I'm sorry for the wrong format. It happens 1 or 2 times in this video, but I just recognized it when I was editing the video. But anyway, here you can see all the different elements of the Ghost, and yes, it's kind of a modular build. And there are 15 different elements in total, plus the Phantom, plus the minifig stand, and plus the motor. So let's start and take a closer look at the minifig stand. And you can see it has all the important crew members of the Ghost. Here we have Chopper, Ezra with his helmet and lightsaber, Zeb with his special weapon, Sabine with her helmet, Kanan with his blaster and his lightsaber, and of course the pilot of the ship, Hera. And here you can see some information about the Ghost, and this is a custom printed tie. And it looks pretty nice, and it's similar to the ones that always appear in the UCS sets. Going on, we have the captain herself, Hera, next to the Ghost, and you can see how big the lowest part is next to a minifig. And of course you can open up the main door here and look inside the cargo room. Here you can see some details on the underside. Ezra on the gunner seat behind this cool dome. Of course, it spins with the twin blasters underneath. Here we have some lights on the front. And you can take out this part very easily. And you can see it's a very simple build. Here a better look from the top, and you guys wanted me to place the speeders again inside the Ghost. These are custom builds, very simple, and you can place them very easily here. So the Ghost can transport the speeders, and of course some other things in these chests here. Here you have a look at the hallway and the room where the gunner seat is. Some colorful details. And of course the cargo room. Again, compared to a minifig, there's a lot of space. And of course, you can fit a speeder inside. So you can directly fly into the Ghost cargo room with the speeder. Again, another look at the side wall. And we have some lights, exactly 4 of them, but we take a look at them later again. Here's another view from the side. You can see there are a lot of studs, but that was really difficult to get the angle. Then we have the side hallways with a lot of snot technique and some colorful walls again. You can go up to this middle section here, and the other hallway is exactly the same, and you can close the doors. So when we open up this door behind Hera, we reach the common room. There's a lot of space again. There's a ladder. I guess this is kind of a cupboard. And of course the iconic couch with the chess, with the space chess game. Really like the details on the wall, and of course you can fit 5 minifigs on the couch. And if you go through this door, you reach the kitchen, but there's not too much going on. I just built the things that we saw in the TV series, and of course you can fit some minifigs here to sit down and eat something. And here's the engine. It's the same build that was used in one of the Millennium Falcon sets, so I just copied that. And here you can see the small back engines. Now here are some pictures from the different views, and you can see I had to add this transparent column so it can carry all the weight. Moving on with the part that actually was the first part that I built for this MOC, and you can see it's the cockpit area with all the main characters, and here we have the different rooms for each crew member. Here's Kanan's room, of course Sabine's room, very colorful, the hallways, some pipes and details on the wall. Same thing on the other side. And here we have Zeb's and Ezra's room, and of course Hera's room. So this is one of my favorite parts of the ship because it has a lot of iconic details that we can see in the TV show. Here these colorful doors, for example. And yeah, it of course does fit right on top of the cargo room. It's a bit hard to place it with only one hand, so let's jump right to the scene where it's already in its place. And yeah, this is how it looks. And this is the whole middle section of the Ghost. Again, another look from the top view. Everyone with his special seat. Some details at the front. And you can look directly to the gunner seat. The next element is this one here, and this is of course the landing platform and the two big engines. And this was a very difficult part as well, because it was hard to design the engines and make them stable. And you can see in this picture right here that I had to use a rubber band and some strange techniques to make the engines. And of course this section fits right over the kitchen. So again, let's try to place it there. And here you can see how it looks. We have this small door here and it leads right to the kitchen. And the ladder from the common room does lead to the higher section. The next parts are these, let's call them side hallway roofs, and they are both similar. And here you can see they're very simple and they fit over the side hallways and make a cool angle which leads right to the top. And then you have these wedge plates. One of them was very expensive and rare. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. It's a smooth look in my opinion. Then we have one of the biggest sections of the Ghost, and this is of course the roof or the top of it. And you can see it's completely hollow inside. So you can fit a motor very easily and a battery. And here is the 360-degree Top Gun. Really love this thing. So let's put it on top of it. And here you can see how it looks. It fits really well on top of the side hallways and connects with the platform in the back. And of course you can fit a minifig and spin this thing around. So also one of my favorite parts of the Ghost. And here you can see the connection to the back. And we have to add these plates here. So there are no big gaps. Now again, a really cool element of the Ghost, and this is the roof or the panel on top of the cockpit and the crew member rooms, and this is pretty nice. I love all the details that I put in there. That's a really recognizable part of the Ghost, and I included some tiles that are representing some battle damage or some rust. So a pretty cool angle, and it fits of course right here, and this makes the Ghost look a lot better. And yeah, again, one of the coolest and most detailed parts of the Ghost. And you can take a look through the window screen and see the crew inside. And now a thing that I already showed you, you can see now the whole thing is closed from the top, so it's very dark in the cargo room. So now we can turn on the lights and it allows to see a bit of the cargo room inside. We are getting closer to the end, and now we have these 4 big panels. They are really sturdy, and it was a really difficult part again because this triangle has a really strange form, and yeah, but it fits very well now. Of course there are some small gaps, but it was the best thing that I could do, and I know there are a lot of studs, but I couldn't do better than that. Before we can place the other 2 triangle panels, we have to add these strange looking pieces. And yeah, they have a really strange form and use some strange techniques, but the actual part of the ship has some really crazy angles, and it's very hard to rebuild them with Lego. So now you can see what I mean. So the angle has to fit underneath the engine from the top section, and of course this part on both sides, here from the top. And now you can add these triangle panels, and again there are some small gaps and a lot of studs, but it looks actually pretty good in my opinion. And now the last 2 elements of the Ghost, and these were actually the last 2 elements that I designed. And again, this is a really strange looking piece with some roof pieces and these wedge plates. And these panels just fit right into this gap here, and you don't connect them, you just put them inside, but they fit very well. And yeah, again there are some small gaps, but this is the best thing I could do, because this angle here is such a complicated thing. And yeah guys, now we have put all parts of the Ghost together, and here is a look, and it looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. I'm really proud of this thing. It's pretty heavy, of course, so it's good that you can make some modular parts out of it. So let's take a look from some different angles again. Now the Ghost together with the Minifigs stand in front of it, and with the Phantom side by side. And of course, I already showed you this feature, but now to complete the video, you can fit of course the Phantom on top of the Ghost. And this Phantom is a custom build as well. Here's a look inside. There's a separate video for the Phantom you can watch. And yeah, the Phantom does fit right on the platform here, with the cockpit inside of the hollow room. Again, it's a bit difficult to put it inside with only one hand, But here you can see it does fit. And it's a smooth look in my opinion. And of course you can fit it the other way around, which is my favorite position. It just looks better and it's easier to fit it. So let's take a look at the Ghost again with the Phantom on top, and now it looks absolutely amazing. So again guys, thank you very much for following this building series. I hope you enjoyed this whole series, the process, and of course the final mock. Thank you guys again for watching this video to this point. Again, please check out my Flickr and follow me there as well. You find all the pictures that you just saw in this video there again. And please let me know whether you like this mock, what's your favorite part, and maybe what I could have done better. Thank you guys a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye!